Hey guys, it's me, and well, it's Christmas break right now, and I have nothing to do, so I'm making a video. So today's been really good, considering I've done nothing at all, I swear. So, anyways, can we talk about something very important? It's self-harm, okay? A lot of people just think, oh, emo kids do it. No, it's not just them, and most of them don't even do it, to be honest. I hang out with a lot of them, and I don't get why people think that. It's really stupid. I mean, I used to cut myself, and then I stopped. Well, I really stopped because I did it on Christmas, and today is the 3rd. So that was the last time I ever did it. I'm pretty proud of myself. It's been pretty long. And I did more than just cutting. I used to burn myself really, really bad. One time, I remember just saying that my hair straightener burnt me and I had to go to the hospital and everything. Because, I don't know, it was just it's hard to explain. So, anyways, I'm trying to think of some other things. Why cutting is not good. Cutting's not good mostly because, you can get an infection or cut too deep. Otherwise, I'm not really sure. And some people say I do it for attention, but I don't at all because, nobody knows at all. I didn't even do it on my wrist, to be honest. I did it normally on my hip, and occasionally it'd be on my arm or something, but never any obvious place. And the reason people say I did it for attention is because one time I did it on my wrist, and I remember not having any long sleeve shirts at all. I think I had about 13, one second. Yeah, about 13 or 12 cuts to my wrist, and I went to school because, I had to. So many people found out, and I'm so glad nobody told on me, because if somebody were to tell on me, my mom would get me Baker acted, which is kind of like getting arrested in a way. Well, from what I've heard. But what they do is they put, I'm not really sure what they do exactly. They put you in this room with a whole bunch of other people that have had the same problems and stuff. And then you stay there for about 3 days. Yeah, so I do not want to do that. It's kind of like going to a hospital, but not exactly. So, yeah. And then people were like, oh, she does it for attention. I was and then I just said nothing after that. I let everything heal my wrist, and I stopped for literally about 2 weeks, which was really good. But then something happened. I don't even remember what. And it was set me off, and then I cut 50 times on my hip, and yeah, it was just that much space with 50 cuts. It was, yeah. So I've actually never cut too deep, because I know if I do cut too deep, then I would have to go to the hospital or whatever. So instead, it's gonna sound really pathetic, I put Germ-X on my cuts. It's not deep, and I guess it cleans the wound, maybe. Yeah. So I do have scars, in lots of places. Sorry, it's kind of shaky or uneven. So that's pretty much it. And yeah, a lot of people don't know about me at all. At school, that's why I said it for attention, because I don't tell anybody anything. And honestly, at school, I'm that really hyper annoying girl. Nobody would ever know that anything's wrong. Except for one time at school, my eyes were still red when I was crying at home. And I did not like the attention I received. Everybody was like, what's wrong? And I was like, just leave me alone. because I really don't like to talk to people about it. Yeah. So at home is super bad. I mean, just everything bad happens here. I mean, tons of my friends have passed away or like they've been killed and stuff. Like one of my friends, well here, it was my friend and like some of her family's death anniversary on December 30th. They were all killed in a car crash. It was like two of my friends, her little sisters, and her mom. And then her dad and her brother were like in critical condition. And then I really just lost touch with them. You know, like the father and the brother. So anyways, that was the one that's like, you know, just came up. Yeah, but I have like some more friends with that have died. Like one of my friends was shot by her father. Another one had a brain aneurysm, I think they're called. Yes. And like, it's just everything at home is terrible. I don't know how to explain it. Like, my mom, she always is mean to me. Like, one time she caught me crying, and she was like, really, how bad is your life, and stuff like that. And one time I told her that I almost committed suicide, and then she just looked at me, she's like, you stupid attention seeker. And it's like, I do not know what to say anymore. And when I remember when I was like really little, I would always get beat, and I don't know why still. And I was just like the words and not sure. I think the last time I was actually like hurt pretty bad was in October in 2010 when like my dad, I just remember him like picking me up and like throwing me on the tile or whatever. And then like, I don't know, like I had tons of bruises and stuff. Yeah, but I mean, they have not been doing it a lot lately, to be honest. And so far lots of things at home are actually pretty good. So I have not done it. Like, I think the last thing was actually about Christmas when I did it. I haven't done it in a while since things have been better. But yeah, I just came home like yesterday. And my mom's been at work most of the day, so I'll try to keep y'all updated on everything. So if you guys ever need anything to talk to, if you guys ever need somebody to talk to, remember, I'm always here. And yeah. Oh, another thing. Do not bully. That's all I can say. Because, trust me, like, I've been bullied by people on Facebook, like, random, well, not really random people, but, like, some of them really popular girls. They'll message me with, like, you're a bitch, or, like, you're annoying. I'm like, alright, whenever I get the message or whatever, I always act like it's not a big deal. And then whenever something upsets me really bad, I just like think back on it, and it ends up really affecting me. Like, also, the same thing happens like in school. Yeah, and it's mostly just like a few people, it isn't everybody. Yeah, 8th grade was like the most dramatic year I've had yet. And also, even my friends make fun of me. Like, I know that I'm pretty flat-chested, but I'm not the most flat-chested person in 8th grade. Like, I'm about average. All my friends, I'm going to tell you, they got some big boobs. But they always make fun of me for, like, being smaller. And, you know, I make a joke of it, but I'm, like, very self-conscious. Like, honestly, I think I'm one of the ugliest people there is out there. But whenever I look in the mirror, I'm like, some boobs are really small, and I don't know. Yeah. So, it kind of sucks. And, like, at school, there's, like, I think about 4 people who actually do this really bad. Like, they'll just make fun of me. I'm like, I barely even know you. I think the person I've known the longest who actually does it, I've known him for 2 years. and I've never talked to them, like never had a full conversation with them. Yeah, I don't really like him at all. He calls me stupid and retarded and everything. A whole bunch of people call me a whore just because I was hanging out with this one girl that didn't have any friends at all. So then I hung out with her, and apparently she was labeled a whore too. And then apparently I got that title. Who really knows about this world anymore? It's pretty pathetic. And there's a whole bunch of other stuff that I'm not even going to talk about on this video. So if you guys really ever need anybody to talk to, remember, I'm always here. I've done a lot of things bad. Like, I cut, burn, I'm suicidal. Yeah. So, if you guys ever need anybody, I'm always here. Bye.